Hi, welcome back to Hostpark CA channel and back to computer architecture and organization series. Today we are going to see the topic called performance considerations in computer organization. And the previous session I explained about what is cache memory again and the mapping functions. What is meant by exactly mapping function and the mapping types of mapping like direct mapping, associative mapping, atlas set associative mapping with examples. So today we are going to see the performance consideration in computer organization. They definitely help to learn the following topics like performance consideration and continuation of that, where you have interleaving, what is interleaving, what is the use of interleaving, who we need in the memory interleaving concept in COA, at last the meaning of hit rate and pitch penalty, and some points how to solve it like that. So performance considerations. A key design objective of a computer system is what? To achieve the best possible performance at the lowest possible cost. And also here predictable performance ratio is the common measure of success in any computer. And also the performance of a processor depends on the things called how fast machine instructions can be brought into the processor for execution, and also how fast the instructions can be executed. So let's assume that how the process speed. Suppose I'm going to do the program, a scientific program, scientific calculation doing means based on the performance speed. For example, you can say a system take 20 seconds, or else if you go for some other system take 10 seconds. So which one you prefer in the real time, you can go and perform the select the system which try to execute very fast. That means within a 10 seconds. So that's the speed and execution, everything important. We now go for the computers. So now we go for the memory interleaving concept. Here, what is memory interleaving? That means you can say simply it's a technique for compensating for relatively slow speed DRAM. That is dynamic random access memory. Previous session I explained about the types of memory and so on. So that means what? Increase the speed of the computer with the help of CPU. And also here generally in the interleaving divide system memory into multiple blocks. There are two ways is there. One is called two-way and one more is called four-way. Yes, we are going to discuss only the two-way here. And the two-way means what here? That means here two-way means what? Here the memory accessed at a same time for reading and writing operations. Same time at a, remember I am repeating again here, memory accessed at a same time for reading and writing operation. Here and also concept two blocks only. And four-way means what? Four blocks. Here also the memory access at the same time for reading and write operations, but here it has four blocks. So let's we can say, for what you can say means here two-way means what? For example, if you give a task, it may take execute the task for 30 seconds, and when you go four-way, it make it fast, very fast. So it try to complete within 10 seconds. Here two-way taking 30 seconds means in four-way method we can complete the task in 10 seconds. That means performance. So and moreover, now what is the use of this interleaving? Why important? Because there are two factors there. One is called increase the bandwidth, as well as another one is improve the performance of the computer. So improve the performance of computer only we are seeing many things catchy and so on and so on. And say let's say for the real example here. So for two-way method, for example, I have I can say small example here. This is for understanding purpose. If you are prepared for exam something, don't write it, just for understanding. For example, I have some here. That means I am going to take a plate of food with a fork. Let us assume that for example two-way. So I am going to eat. I have a plate. Some food is there. So what can I do? Means I want to make it fast. I can divide the food into two plates, and also the fork, and also I can use two hands. Two fork and two hands means what? At a time you can take the food and eat very fast. Similarly, the processor will take the data and they try to execute the memory. So spoon is the memory and process the plate like that. As soon as possible you can eat. Process completed. You can as soon as possible eat. What happen? You can eat. For example, you can eat within 2 minutes. Similarly, here also within 2 minutes the computer will execute the task. So like that you can understand the two-way method here. So interleaving means what? It's a technique for compensating for relatively slow speed DRAM. It's going to replace, that means going to improve the speed of the processor and computer also. Let's some points here. It's also divide that memory into a number of memory modules, just I told you, and here each module has its own address buffer and register under the data buffer register. Which go for the diagram, there also can get clarity. There are two type of register. There one is called a buffer register, address buffer register, followed by data buffer register. And also It arranges addresses so that successive words in the address space are placed in the different modules. And also when requests for memory access involve consecutive addresses, the access will be to different modules. And also since parallel access to these modules is possible, the average rate of fetching words from main memory can be increased. So what your understanding means, let's go for diagram. So it have what means here, it have continuous successive word. For example, word 0, word 1, word 2, word 3 and so on. So when you write the particularly such some word or data, it go and fetch. If available in the word 0, it will say match it. If not, that it go and search in the word 1 or else go for the word 2 and try to search the data as soon as possible. So here there will be a diagram given. Let's closely look at here. So there will be a two diagrams enter just not two-way block. So it consists of a model followed by k bits and address model in address model where this is called memory unit. Sorry, address list. Then main memory. Then followed by the model 0, model 1, model 2 where everyone having separately ABR address buffer register and address date and data buffer register, or else you can say address buffer register or data buffer register, or one more name is data buffer register only. So here is that. So remember, whenever have is followed with the model 0 the models can take care of the and access the model 0 and model 1 model n-1 also. And similarly the address in the model, it go and access the ABR address data buffer register as well as here data buffer register as well as here data buffer register. It go and process. So and moreover one more is that it is called consecutive, where in the consecutive models where it is same, but here it's somewhat reverse of this one. Address in model followed by the ABI DBR and ABI DBR and ABI DBR. So simple and easy. Diagram is important. These questions it makes for minimum 2 marks or 5 marks for JNTU or some exams. Okay. And sometimes the case study question also easy. If you have now the diagram, you can easily answer the question. Any problem task means this area. Let's go for some point here, highlighting points here based on this first diagram. Here the consecutive words are placed in a model and high order k bits of a memory address determine the model here, and also low order bits of a memory address determine the word within a model. And also when a block of word is transferred from main memory to the cache, only one model is busy at a time. So based on diagram you can write answer. And second diagram what you can conclude means, here consecutive words are located in consecutive models, and also consecutive address can be located in consecutive models as well as while transferring a block of data, several memory models can be kept busy at the same time. So remember what is a real time example, that only suitable for you. So remember, so what is the target of this interleaving means, divide the memory into multiple blocks, and when you go 2 and more than that, as soon as possible at the same time you try to do the read and write operations. Whether you search the data or going to write a new data to the computer or whatever that, everything associated with the cache memory, main memory to processor, and at last we can view everything in the output screen. So let's for next one. So hit trace and miss penalty, these are the very exclusive and technical word but used for GATE and some of the competitive exam and 2 marks also. So let's go over some topic and over the diagram and explain. There are two terms used in the cache performance measurement. They are called, one is called hit time and one is called the miss penalty. What is hit time? Here the time it takes to access a memory location in the cache. The time it takes to access a memory location in the cache. And miss penalty you can say the time it takes to load a cache line from the main memory into the cache. And also here hit rate can be improved by increasing block size while keeping cache size constant also. And miss penalty can be reduced if load through approach is used when loading new blocks into the cache. So let's go for a small diagram and explain here. So easy and simple. So previous class I explained you, but here we are going to see the what is hit rate and miss penalty. Right. So let's assume that I am going to, there will be a processor cache main diagram is there. I am going to search a word high like that. First what happened in the computer, when switch on the computer, what happens, CPU switch on, processor will be there and cache will be there in the main, what are the from main memory, request to go to cache and processor and so on. So whenever the try to search data from the processor, it go to cache and search the word high, if available not. If available what, that is considered as a hit rate. So I like that I am similarly searching hello and something. But unfortunately I am searching the word hello is not available in the cache. What will happen? Then it go to the main memory and try to search it. So it takes some extra time to get the data. Said hello, for example, I'm going to search the word hello. That is called miss penalty. So missing some data. So it takes, for example, here take 10 seconds, but take additionally 10 or 20 seconds and go into main memory. And again, what happened if data available? It go and again communicate to the cache and again back to the, and via cache it go to communicate the processor. At last, we'll get the data. So this is, remember, so whenever the processor and cache directly communicate and get the data, that is called hit rate. If not available, you take some extra time and move to main memory. There it will get the data successfully. That is called missing data, and get the data in main memory only. Finalizing data in the main memory, that is called miss penalty. So again, the time taken extra, and again main memory to cache communicate, and again come to processor. So let's say example hi and hello word searching like that. If you want to generate example, otherwise not mandatory. Yes. Okay, so these are points about the performance considerations were part of the memory. What is memory interleaving? Overhead memory interleaving means because of to increase the bandwidth as well as improve the performance of the computer. As soon as possible, you can execute the instruction fast. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, comment in the Hostbox channel, and stay connected with the social media.